What up? What up, famo? I'm not even going to dignify that pepperoni and bullshit with those bomb. Anyway, so, today's gonna be the last stream of the year, and then I'm going on a vacation, and I know some of you are disappointed, because I've been taking so many breaks lately. It's been a rough month. I'm just gonna be real with you. I mean, ever since November ended, everything has been just an absolute fucking disaster. Total airstrike over shit Pakistan. Thank you for the gift, Katie. I love you. So here's the... Shit, I forgot to bring my mic down. Anyway, so here's what's going on. So, as you know, I had car trouble, and that kind of ruined my desire to do literally anything except lay in bed and cry. And I got my car fixed, as far as I know, for now. But, you know, it's been rough here. I mean, and it's been busy. I mean, I didn't stream over the weekend because I had all of my stuff from Ohio coming in. And I could have streamed on Saturday, but I needed a little extra rest. Batman does believe in me. So here's the deal. Today is the last stream of the year, and then I'm going on vacation. But I will be coming back on January 3rd. And that is actually, what? A Sunday, so we'll be getting back into it with more of these. Okay. Here's the thing. When you hit me with that pepperoni nipple shit, I was just sitting in bed. I was sitting up at the foot of my bed, and I had my phone in my hand, and I just scrolling through my phone, and it's nothing but pepperoni nipple, pepperoni nipple, pepperoni nipple, pepperoni nipple. And I just slowly sank back onto my back in the bed, and I said to myself, at least someone remembered my birthday. You're gonna have to come up with something new now. You've done the pepperoni nipples like 3 times. You're gonna have to do something different, like... Oh my god, I don't know. Beanie weenies. Okay, Bill, are you on... Okay, I have a question for you. Are you on your phone, or are you... Oh my god, you're drunk. You're drunk, aren't you? Okay. Enough fooling around. We're gonna hop over. We're gonna kill the music, and we're gonna hop over here where I've already got the emulator going. And let's hope the controls stay where they are. So what you're saying is your keyboard was drunk. Give me a second here. While I'm waiting on that, I gotta... Cable's all twisted. Give me a second here. There we go. Nipple roll. No, I woke up to, my phone having blown up on me. Doesn't smell like a... Okay, so where did we leave off? Alright, if I remember right, we checked out... We checked out the one guy who turned out to be not a snatcher, and then we checked out the other guy who not only turned out to be a snatcher, but so did his wife. So we found the two snatchers who killed John Gibson. So now we're checking out a hospital that the snatchers apparently used. So it doesn't smell like a hospital usually does. It's more like the smell of filth. We can't know unless we go in. Gillian, be very careful. It really smells. Yeah, so that smells like an animal. There's a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. It says Hospital Olean. Is this really the place we are looking for? Okay, I wonder what they specialize in. There's no signs or anything. That's because it's one of the illicit places. Strange cry can be heard coming from the building. Could this be the snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? My olfactory sensor can't discern what it is. The neon sign appears different from the one in Little John's memory. Is this really the hospital that we saw in Little John's memory? It's covered with heavy metal screening. The lights are on and there are signs of people inside. Look like they're open. Illegally parked cars are nearly blocking the streets. The cars don't appear to be abandoned. If they're not scrapped, then what? To paint his cars? It's an automatically opening double door. Okay, this is really making me nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and save, so I don't have to do all that looking around again. Alright. Let's move on. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, go ahead. We're in the hospital. This would appear to be the reception area. This room appears to be a waiting area. Everybody is holding an animal of some sort. The reception area is just inside the entrance on the front side of the building. Everyone is carrying an ID. It would appear that they're all law-abiding New York citizens. There are no suspicious-looking types here. I just very loud. Give me a second here. Kind of rumbling in my ear. Thank you, Star. Have a good look. Alrighty, the sign says, dangerous or hard to control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. Whoa, what a smell. That's the odor given off by these animals and their byproducts. Byproducts, Metal Gear? Really? Byproducts? So that's it. I thought something was right. It's a form of pollution. What kind of a hospital is this? What? Didn't you know before you came? This is an animal hospital. I'm sorry, but I don't think they can help the little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. I think we had the wrong hospital. The doctors here have a really good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. I really don't care for animals. That's one of those humming dogs, you know, the one that have had their language modified to help eliminate sound pollution. Really? Who would? Why? And why did it bark? That's probably why it's at the hospital. Man, that's fucked up. That's wrong. It's a Medellinic Kobe penguin. They were developed in 33, yet the breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climates. It appears to be a smaller establishment than I thought. Ah yes, that's one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination pet and handbag. They were created by splicing marsupial genes onto common household animals. This one would appear to be one of the cat models. Oh, have a good look. Also, what the fuck? Why, okay, first of all, why would you give a cat pockets? And why would you expect to keep anything that's in that pocket? That appears to be one of the super memory pets. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds they want to record. Have you people ever seen or heard of a tape? I mean, I guess it's the future, maybe it's a CD. I don't know, it's... What the fuck? I would prefer this be a snatcher hospital. There are numerous posters about pet insurance and vaccination. The animals I have collars and ID tags that appear to be pets. What about the doctor here? Is he any good? He's a fully licensed doctor with a genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that will see you without an appointment. Fully licensed, huh? He really loves the animals, you know, and he's a great surgeon. It appears that the treatment area is behind here. Have you heard any rumors about snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We keep a dog at our house. So does this hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There is no solid proof, but animals with good sense of the smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Whew, it really smells in here. Snatchers, do those things really exist? John Newman, okay. Shut down, people. Two animals, okay. Are you a police officer? Alright, well, they don't do direct genetic manipulation, but their treatments are really good. They serve as manufactured pets here, too. And they're approved by the Life Manipulators Oversight Committee. We'll be okay, won't we? Let's stay away from animals, right? Okay, Gillian, what good does it do to come this far? She just gotta leave. Okay, everybody here has a small animal with them. They must be very rich individuals. I mean, they look rich. Seem to have a wound in it when it's passed. That happens frequently with those, I'm afraid. Women start cosmetic cases and they're hurting the inside of the animal's pouches. The poor animal. Really, Gillian? Well, I'm not even gonna dignify that by narrating it, so... And you wonder why you had trouble getting along with women. Thank you, Metal. Wow! Receptionist is doing some paperwork behind the counter. Looks like to take insurance here. There cannot be in the Alyssa hospital. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to do here. Please, Gillian, I have real trouble with the animal. Huh! Let's try the parrot. Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! I really wish you would shut up! 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 Ah, spare me! Amazing. We have to find out what this hospital is all about. It appears that the treatment area is behind here. Alright, I'm not sure what to do next here. Give me a second here. I'm looking at the walkthroughs that I've been using. Okay. We'll be okay, won't we? They stay away from animals, right? I'm gonna go. Okay. By the way, the walkthrough I'm looking at, I should probably give you all a warning that something terrible happened to Alice, the Gibson family's dog, and you may not want to be along for that. Yeah, so why don't I take a real quick minute to do something for y'all. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. That'll be a little censor once we get to that point. Okay. I'm not sure how to get out of here, so. Okay, so the guy says I have to keep choosing different options until I automatically leave. Has something happened? I'm looking for a hospital with this song. Well, it's not the one for this place. It looks kind of similar, though.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So, now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head back to the turbo cycle.
Hi, April.
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Hi, Ellen.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Damn.
Gillian, we should hurry.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
Okay, wrong option get it to Gibson's house, not Metal. Set the automatic traffic control system to give us absolute priority. 10-4! God, I hope she's safe. Yeah, I was wondering about that. 30 minutes, really? Alright, now heading to Dean Doc Gibson's house. You know what, maybe they couldn't reach me because I was in the hospital. No. interference or something. I don't know. There had to be some reason. When I was going to school at Raymond Walters, which was an offshoot of University of Cincinnati, you could not get a cell signal inside the building to save your life. Right, that seems like Gibson's house. What would you like to do? Right, at Gibson's house. What would you like to do? We're gonna save. I keep picking the wrong button. Katrina! Katrina! There's no answer. Katrina, are you here? There's no answer. Let's check the door. Huh? It's not locked. Alright, I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. We've entered the Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. This is rather troubling. What are the other ones here? Where could she have gone? The television and data terminals are still on. I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here. Hi, Kyle. Good idea. Katrina. Katrina. Answer if you can hear me. I'm going to choose to imagine that that is how Gillian thinks it's spelled. Won't be that. Don't be gross, Kyle. Save it for Focadia. There's no answer. Something must have happened. Apparently, she cannot hear you. The lights have been left on. What could have happened to Katrina? The monitors are also hot. They must have been left on. What's this? Oh, yeah. I thought there was a window, but there's another shelf here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? Also, thank you for the host, Kyle. A model of a house is on the shelf. The music box, but there's nothing inside it. Katrina, Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. There's no answer. Apparently she cannot hear you. The perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cat, but the detail is excellent. I didn't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appeared that something was kept inside it. This model may have some connection with our investigation. True, after all, John left a search the house memo. This may be what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Let's check the study. Let's check out the study. Huh? What the? My goodness, what a shamble! Somebody has turned the place upside down. I am, Kyle, thank you! I mean, I'm literally only getting started just now. I mean, I woke up late, had to start streaming late because I needed time to take my meds and all that. But, yeah, so far, so good. And I'm really enjoying playing Snatcher. I mean, I do love this game. I don't really get a chance to play it very often. Mostly because, no, it's a very specific, particular kind of game. But, you know, I really enjoy it. The snatchers, they must have been looking for something. Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. I woke up at 4 on the dot. That is when I was supposed to start streaming. So that's why stream started a little late. It's my own fault. I was up late playing Titan Quest. I hope I can finish that game soon so I can duck on to bed earlier. Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. There's no answer. Something must have happened. It appears to have been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. The monitor is broken. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we had already read the file on the disk. They would have tried to destroy some kind of data on themselves. We can't read it off the disk anymore, but I have it stored in my memory. Don't worry. Several cuts run perfectly parallel to each other, suggesting it was something like an animal's claw. It was not a knife or any other cutting tool. It was the last working PC-68 in the world. It was a very rare item. We must have sorted out, so traces of bones on the case. Okay. Let's take a look at the garden. Alice should be out there. Is it the garden? Huh? Where's Alice? So Alice is missing too. Alright, there's nobody in the area. Alice may be in earshot. Why don't you call her? Alice! Alice! Here you go! There's no finding her. Something must have happened here. There's nobody else here. I feel like something else is out there. Maybe it's just my imagination. There's nothing unusual. There's nobody around. Look, there's a collar on the ground. It appeared to have been torn apart. It's Alice's magnetic collar. Special devices around the yard prevent the dog from going beyond the property if it's wearing the collar. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy. That's true if she was facing a human. There's a registration number printed on the side. It's definitely the one Alice was wearing. Let's go back to the study. Alright, let's try come back out again. There's nothing unusual. It seems almost too quiet out here. This garden doesn't lead anywhere. It was Alice's own private space. There's no way that Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. It appears that something was dragged on the ground here. There's nobody in the area. This here is unusual. There's no way Alice would have enough strength to do this. There's nobody else here. I feel like something else is out there. Maybe just my imagination. Alice! Alice! Here you go! There's no sign of her. She really liked people, so she would have no doubt come out if she was here. There's nobody in the area. Gotta check outside. We're outside of the house. Not surprisingly, there's nothing to note outside. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Something must have happened here. Even from the outside, there does not appear to be anything unusual. What's this? There are fresh footprints near the front door. To write a small print, 22.5 centimeters in length. I would estimate it to be a woman's footprint. It might be Katrina's. I believe it is Katrina's. The print will head away from the house. Spacing indicates that she was running. The nearby street light is broken. It appears normal. There's no sign that it was damaged. Something is odd here. Please use caution, Gillian. Alice! Alice, here you go! There's no sign of her. Let's go. Alright, let's enter the living room. Let's just get into the living room. That's the only thing missing from the house are the people. Okay. Gonna go ahead and save real quick. I'm sorry to hear that. Nothing more annoying than a phone that won't cooperate. We are the only ones here. Where could she have gone? There's no one here. Perhaps he's been hidden or captured. Okay, the satellite receiver and various information channels have all been left on. More of a glass shelf set in the wall than a window. Trees in the garden are visible. The service charge meter for the information channel shows a very high figure. Okay. The house model is the only thing on the shelf. Its size fits the shelf perfectly. Okay, let me try this. The music box, but there's nothing inside it. That's the only thing. Okay, gotta be something here that triggers the next thing. Katrina! Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian. No answer. Apparently she cannot hear you. Okay. The room is a shambles. Things are scattered everywhere. Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something. I wonder what? I don't know, but it could be the same thing we're looking for. They were worried about the location of their hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. The hard leather has been torn to shreds. The down feathers are leaking out. Achoo! Gillian, that's neat. Maybe Snow 9? Wait a minute. Let me analyze the air in the room. Analysis is complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It would appear that snatchers have definitely been here. What about communication? Can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communication. Okay, this is the garden. It appears that something was dragged on the ground here. Yeah, but it's not a chaos sofa. That's the other one. Come on, Alice, come here, girl. There's no sign. Something must have happened here. Okay. This is Gibson's study.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
It's Alice.
The dog is dead. Body temperature suggests it was killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of snatchers.
Scum. No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina. Where's Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the junk crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. Were quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Okay. Good thing I put that in there. You didn't want to see that. Okay, so let's see. Next up is Alton Plaza. So we're gonna go over here. Alright, now heading for Alton Plaza. We arrived at Alton Plaza. What would you like to do? we would like to get out. This is Alton Plaza. Let's look for Katrina. Go ahead and save. Numerous couples and families are milling about enjoying the holiday mood. Shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's. There's a lot of clothes here that I bet Katrina would love. Katrina isn't here, is she? Let's try the nightlight district. Metal, we gotta find her. Don't worry, Killian. She won't get past my sensors. This is not good. I don't see her anywhere. She does not appear to be here. Let's split up and look for her. I'll take over here. Okay, I'll head in this direction. Did you spot her? No, I'm afraid not. Alright, let's try that area next. Nope, I don't see her anywhere. She does not seem to be in the area. Katrina! Katrina! Answer if you can hear me. Yeah, she'd never be able to hear you in this crowd. So, I guess that means... what? The Christmas mood gets jollier every time we come here. Katrina does not seem to be here. Let's look elsewhere. More decorations appear every day. With all these people here, it'd be quite difficult to locate her. Katrina is nowhere around the show window. Shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's. We would have a hard time finding Katrina here even if she was around. I don't see Katrina anywhere. Let's look somewhere else. Let's try Junker HQ. Alright, now heading for Junker headquarters. We're at the headquarters. What would you like to do? Welcome back, Gilligan. Glad to see that you're safe and sound. Have you been able to contact Katrina yet? Judging from the condition of the apartment, I say they were looking for something. Gillian, please find Katrina. Alice is killed and Katrina is missing. Nika, what should I do? Gillian, please, you gotta help Katrina. I mean, do you have any advice? I guess not. Katrina's safe somewhere, right, Gillian? Isn't she? I wonder where she is. She doesn't have many friends, you know. There's been no word from her since earlier today. Aline, huh? I've never heard of any hospital like that. Mariana, huh? Can you trust people like that? Well, he's all sort of cool, but a little scary too. I wonder what kind of a person he is. Anyway, where shall we go? Have you found Katrina? Katrina probably has some clue to the hospital that Gibson found. If she calls, we'll put her through to you right away. You may not be able to contact anyone right now. Where would you like to go? This is engineering, and there's that poster again. So how about Katrina? Katrina, note the emergency number for the agency. If something happens, you can bet you'll call. Katrina will be alright. She may look a little fragile, but remember, she's John's daughter. She's quite tough. Katrina doesn't get out too often. She probably doesn't have too many friends. Katrina's a really special kid, Gillian. You got to help her. Okay, so she hasn't been to HQ. I don't know where else to look. Might as well just head home for now. Why don't we stop at my apartment? Good idea. Might be worthwhile to search the neighborhood. Let's go, Metal. Understood. Setting course for your apartment. We've arrived at your house. What would you like to do? This is your apartment building.
Wait a sec. My lights are on. That's weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Searching the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
This is definitely your building. The windows of your apartment are visible from this side. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Not surprisingly, there are a few pedestrians at this time of night. I can't limit the movement sensor to just your apartment. What about your infrared sensor? I don't read anything. Apparently nobody's near the window. That'll check the status of the door of my apartment from here. Alright, now accessing the building security system. Gillian, it's open. What? I know I locked that before I left. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. This is the living room.
I hear something.
This time I can hear it too.
I read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal. Lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
Let's go ahead and save. Nothing seems to have been stolen. The sound seems to be coming from the bathroom. What's that smell? A snatcher? I'm not sure, but I smelled that before somewhere. Let's check this room first. Whoever broke in here may have set some kind of trap for you. The surface temperature of the sofa is relatively high. It appeared that someone was sitting there a few minutes ago. I read no movement in this room. Nobody appears to be in this room. That's odd. The position of the chair and some of my stuff is different. Looks like the chair and some of my stuff has been moved. There are some faint depressions in the carpet that would indicate footprint. Sound is coming from the bathroom. Don't get too anxious, Gillian. Let's check out this room first. What is that smell? Something's in there. These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point. Something sharp? A snatcher? That possibility exists? The footprints lead to the bathroom. Okay. They are significantly different from your footprint. This is the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. There's something in the shower. I read movement. There's movement in this room. My thermal sensor showed the region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used. I read movement from within the stall. Oh, hi, Water Leech. You're just in time for one of the more infamous scenes in this game. Do we go after it? That would be a very dangerous move if it's a snatcher. The electronic blinds at the glass door prevent identification of whatever's in the stall. It is my birthday today. Thank you. I'm 38 years old and I'm feeling every bit of it. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Gillian?
I'll open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
You pervert! Get out of here!
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian. You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you did that, Gillian.
You see, I was just...
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up. I'm just glad that you're safe, Katrina.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I let myself in. I'm sorry. Did I surprise you?
Surprise me? You bet you surprised me.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see. And you avoided the sensors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you. Ooh.
Whoa.
Video games! Just wow. I'd completely forgotten how bonkers this scene is. And I need to point out that this is a Sega CD game. I also need to point out that I don't think he's even technically wearing a towel. I think they just kind of colored it in to make it look like a towel, and he's topless in the Japanese version. Because snatchers are smarter than Gillian, that's why. That's how we know. About that phone call, would you tell me what that was all about? Oh, that's right, when I was straightening up the living room, I found an insist inside that model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? It's a list of hospitals. It appeared to be a list of illicit medical facilities. A list the name of the hospital, its director's name and its address, and area of specialty. Well, on the snatcher place, the one that Gibson found must be on this list. So that's what to search the house that Gibson left at. It was just a little too clever this time. Would this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it. We could never hit them all. We need some other information to narrow it down. What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key. If you type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Do you know anything about this list of hospitals? I've never seen it before, but if my dad kept it in a half model, it must have been really important. I'm really afraid to click this, but we're gonna click it. How old are you, Katrina? I turned 18 this year. Oh, really? Geez, I can't believe how quick kids grow up these days. Even so, I'm pretty old for a model. Oh, great, so what does that make Jamie? It's about Alice. What's wrong with Alice? You see, Alice is... Gillian! What's wrong? Forget it, I'll tell you later. You're weird. Yeah, this fucking game. Fucking Kojima. I am not clicking that. We're gonna click the hospital list. Now let's take a look at the hospital list. Go ahead, take a look. Alright, Gillian, let's see if we can find a Snatcher's hospital on this list. What about the hospital that was in Little John's memory? Why don't you give a name similar to that one on the sign? Give me a name along the lines of one of the ones on the sign. The sign said Olean, didn't it? And put the name of the hospital you want to search for. Olean, right? Okay, now searching. Not surprisingly, the only one is that veterinary hospital. What name does Olean bring to mind? The song is definitely for the hospital, right? The visual image of Olean is almost certainly correct. So Olean is the starting point, right? Maybe we're reading it wrong? As long as there's no corruption in the image, we can be sure that the structure and letters in the Olean actually exist, right? Gillian, let's check that now. That should be on the safe side. Olean, right? Okay, now searching. Not surprisingly, the only one in that veterinary hospital. It depends on how you interpret Olean. As long as there's no... Okay. Okay, so I know what the answer is, but I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love Cyberpunk and I love this game, but let's be honest here, Kojima's on some bullshit. It's not on the list. No, the name must be different. Think hard about the name in that picture. It's not on the list. I'll bring up Little John's memory. Think carefully. Okay, not playing around. I know what it's gonna be. Queen, right? Okay, now searching. It seems very close, but something is missing. Hang in there. Queens, right? Okay. Alright, now searching. It's here, Queen's Hospital. Great, you found it, Gillian. So the neon tube was burned out, huh? And there were more letters in the word than were shown in the picture. The Queens look like Olene. That's what the test piece was trying to tell us. What is this fucking 60s Batman bullshit?
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu Oh.
Chin Shu Oh. He's probably a snatcher, too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital.
The fucking game. Okay, let's get out to Queen's Hospital. Alright, now heading for Queen's Hospital. We've arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? This is Queen's Hospital. That's signed. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. Let's go ahead and save. I think what I like the most about this game is the way that even though scenes that are like really far from the urban core, you can see like the whole city is off in the distance and stuff. It's so big that you can see it from everywhere. Alright, let's look around. This sign sure looks at This sign looks like it says Olene even from quite close. Yeah, there's the Sega song. I saw a Sony song at the other hospital off in the distance. So that was kind of funny. Okay. It's facing a street, but do not seem to be particularly well developed. It's a round, pillar-shaped building of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. The only entrance appeared to be at the front of the building. Before that, I had to investigate the door lock system being employed in order to be able to open it. The door is locked, but even I can open the mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. It's an old-style electronic lock door. We are quite a distance from many shopping or residential areas. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Lock the table. Alright, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby and 3 doors along the wall behind it. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. There are no tracks in the dust that would indicate recent passage. There do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of control somewhere. A solid layer of dust has been collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There's some kind of switches here. Gillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for the doors over there. Apparently they're operated from here. I'll put switch number 1. Door number 1 open. That door is open. We're in room number 1. There's an operating table. It appears that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. I'm not reading any motions. There's no one in the area besides us. Not looking about the room. Everything seems to be in order. Judging from the distribution and thickness of the dust, there's no sign that it had been moved recently. They're covered with dust. There's no sign that they've been in use recently. There's been no maintenance of this equipment for some time. It would take some work before it could be used. I'm not reading any traces of Snow 9. It appeared to be a very well-equipped operating room. Let me see. Let's go out to the hallway. Let's try the next room. I'll push switch 2. One room number 2. Equipment and supplies for experiments have been left right where they were when they were being used. A number of specialized devices and machines are located throughout the room. The amount of dust is the same as in other areas. There's no sign that any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They are all covered with an even layer of dust. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. Okay, I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. It appears to be some kind of research facility for a biological experiment. Genital manipulators, various lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems well equipped. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's move on. Alright, let's move on to room number 3. It's totally dark in here. Can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light beam. This music, though. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and paper, I would suspect that it's at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall? Matter, what is this a photo of? One moment, please. I scan my data files. I have a positive ID. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral? Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, huh? What connection do the snatchers have with Moscow? It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. It's a completely ordinary vase. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Alright then. The monitor designed for use with a computer. There's a box of matches on the desk. Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our snatcher from. I would suspect that to go there to select a victim. I will store these matches as evidence. There's nothing here. I gotta tell you though, I really like this music. That's where the matches were. I mean, no shit. Okay. There's nothing here. Might still be a clue we haven't found yet. Let's search more. Wait a minute, what's this here? They run under the desk. Perhaps the desk is designed to slide? Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. We've already checked out that drawer. It's a vase. There are no flowers in it. The photograph of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow. I think I've seen that scene somewhere before. Damn, I just can't remember. I stored this photo in my memory. The monitor. Looks like one for a personal computer. It's a whiteboard. Nothing is written on it. The object you're aiming for is not centered in my light beam. There are rails on the floor. There's nothing on the desk. There's nothing there. Okay, Star. Have a good eat and a good stream. Place the object you want. Okay, I'm not sure what to do next here. Moving out to the hallway. I'm sending my life out, Gilligan. Alright. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see here, so let's move on. Going outside? Let's try Junker HQ. Thank you, Star. New dog treat, pepperoni. No! Hi Gillian, how was your day? Mika, I think I'm finally getting used to being a junker. Yes, I think you're cut out for this work, Gillian. I wonder if that's the hospital downtown. Where shall we go? Let's try the computer room. Okay, no, you know what? I know where we can go. Cause I just realized something. What is this a picture of? I'm sure it's quite boring for someone like you who doesn't care about art. Don't touch that picture, that's really special to me. I'd say something is up there. You should check it out some more. Do you know why I was assigned to the Junker Agency? I knew you'd have that sooner or later, but I'm afraid it's top secret information. I can't tell you. You know anything about my past? The boys upstairs are really good about keeping things secret. No, but what? Even they don't seem to fully know what the story about you and your wife is. But they do have a theory. What's the theory? That the two of you were found in the Siberian neutral zone. The Siberian neutral zone? They have linked you with the snatcher to that fact. The two of you are living evidence. Why isn't there any data on me or Jamie and Jordan? It seems that your existence is a big military secret. They haven't told me anything about it. In other words, you and Jamie don't exist. Can't be allowed to exist. Okay. Had you heard anything about why I'm in the science here? They didn't tell me anything about that. Sorry. Still, the top boys were really hush-hush about you. Seems a little odd to me. And hey, look, it's the Chaos Sofa. Chaos Sofa, Chaos Sofa, Chaos Sofa. Chaos Sofa, Chaos Sofa. Okay, I can't do it anymore. Let's move on. How you doing, Gilligan? You look like you're hanging in there. That's the hospital that John found, right? The snatcher place, you can bet on it. Hey, you really don't know what your own parents look like. That's right, my folks died in the catastrophe. A scientist named Petrovich picked me up. Okay, that is a Metal Gear 2 joke. The scientist named Petrovich picked me up and took me to the army, and they took care of me. That's where I grew up, learning nothing but how important it is to beat other countries and to race to new technologies. The catastrophe. So Harry also came out of Siberia, huh? Oh, you really don't know what your own parents look like? I remember that my parents were really loving, but that's the only memory I have of my family life. You can't understand how hard this is unless you've lost a memory. I know what you mean, Harry. There must be some secret hidden though. Well, there's something in my past. I think there was, and I don't think it was good. I'd worry more about being as good as you can right now than about the past self if I were you. That's a mood. That is such a fucking mood. It appeared to have been torn from a larger photograph. This picture is the only memory I have of my childhood. Why is there a floating picture of Dave Mustaine? Okay, so we've analyzed the bone structure of the kid in the picture, and it's definitely me. A picture of Dave Mustaine. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong is the problem. Go to the detective's room. I'm gonna make a phone call. Under these conditions, we cannot transmit them here. Really? Alright, let's use the video phone. Sure, it's 393444. The number of the lab where she works is 291009. That's the time of day I suppose she's at work.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs, can I help you? Huh? Oh, it's you, Gillian. What's going on?
Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. Queen's Hospital. Wait a minute. Let me check our records. Ah, here it is. They placed a large order for anti-cancer drugs from between October and December. Anti-cancer drugs, huh? I knew it. Well, that settles that. The director is Chinese, named Qin Shuo. Qin Shuo. I wonder who this Qin Shuo is. I've never heard the name before. We have nothing on him in here either. He might be one of those unlicensed underground doctors. I guess we're just gonna have to let time do its work. I was really worried at first about becoming a junker. Of course, Gillian. People like us who have lost their memories never know at first what they're cut out for. What am I cut out for? No, I don't think I made a mistake becoming a junker. I feel like I can really find myself through this job. I know what you mean. You get deprived by your own actions. You feel like you can see your inner self, right? So, is that... Oh, are we finished? If we separate now, it'll be painless, Gillian. We don't have to hurt each other. I mean, we may not have any memories of our life together, but we can make them from here on out. Yeah, but Gillian... Sometimes when I'm not even trying, I get these really vague images, but when I try to recall anything more, they vanish. Why are we always so worried about some lost past? Let's build a bright future together. My heart knows that, but in my head, I just can't make up my mind. It was nice talking to you, Jeremy. Bye for now. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's try... I'm about to... Oh, come on, really? I think I'm about to fuck that up. Shinshou... oh, I misspelled his name. Okay. Shinshou, director, Queen's Hospital, age 41, background March 43, taken into custody and stripped of Class 1 medical license for involvement in eugenics scandal. September 2045, arrested for operation of unregistered medical facilities, stripped of Class 2 medical license. May 46, arrested for violation of physical containment, handling of dangerous substances laws, permanently stripped of all medical licenses. Family, none. No data updates in 2047. Okay, I think there's everything I... After I was able to be of service. I look forward to our next session together. Okay, now what? Okay, I guess I'll make a phone call. Three 95644.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the snatchers that killed Napoleon too. Huh? What's this symbol? Looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world is Napoleon gone? A wolfman! Aha! Now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. Alright, let's go up front. Can you be careful, Gillian? Napoleon is in Volcadia. So many Metal Gear jokes in this game now. We've arrived to outer heaven. What would you like to do? This is outer heaven. Go ahead and save. You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut out this stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what are you doing? Lay off! Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just a doorman. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take that mask off. What a bother. Do you have any proof that Napoleon and I are the same person? You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof. You want proof? That's it. You and he are the same height. So what? What's that supposed to be mean? Yeah, you have the same voice. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. That's it, Metal. Analyze his boyfriend against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any Napoleon voice data again. I won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. I know, the two of you talk the same way. That's no proof. Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude is just like him. Oh, what? What's that supposed to mean? I got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what does Napoleon smell like? You shut up. If that's true, then I'm a policeman. That's you! Excuse me. I got it. That's sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Shoot. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate dunker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, Boy, maybe you should have left
That's
that on.
that's true. Pizza.
What? Still,
Let's cover
you did
your
a nice
mouth
job
when
of
you
figuring
sneeze.
out
Come
who I
on.
was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
It is Kojima. Yeah, it's very Kojima. You're Chinese, right? That's right. Oh my god, really? I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. My only memories of the place are from after the last war. It wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. That was a crazy time. Not masquerade time at the moment, but don't you be staring at the customers, okay? Makes them nervous, you know? Would you take a look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Oh wow, I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. So what's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I got it! Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. Beryllium, sulfur. Okay, this is... Okay, it's a good thing I have a walkthrough open because I would never have been able to guess this. So we are going to put in... Basically, they expect you to have a fucking table of the elements open.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
It's just wow. This fucking game, I swear to God. Alright, now heading for Junker headquarters. Yeah, this is extremely Kojima. Kojima is the most video game that ever was. Hi Gillian, how was your day? Because the Chief and Harry, the Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh really? The Chief? What, did you make some dreadful mistake again? What's up with Harry? What do you mean again? You never know, I may be some horrible criminal. You still be good old Gillian to me, no matter what happened in your past. I've broken the code that was on the patient record with the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. So, in other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or a friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left, that he has to check on something. The chief is out right now, and I don't know when he'll be back. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Now that you mention it, he's been gone for several hours. I'd love to ask about, what do you think? I don't want to distrust anybody. The Kyoto Summit, what's the Kyoto Summit? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It'll be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. One of the topics on this year's agenda is the snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry that snatchers are just not just a neo-Kobe problem anymore. Okay, so that's the situation. You be careful too, Mika. I can't believe it. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with snatchers. That's the way they operate. No, I'm not gonna do that. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. I'm not really sure. He's the kind to keep things bottled up, you know? I want to believe in him, but I don't want to distrust anybody. I'm starting to become afraid of my memory coming back. Memories are important, but feelings are the most important, right, Gilligan? Okay, I think we've seen everything there is to see here. Let's check the chief's office. So either the chief or Harry is the snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search for this room here. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere in this room? Yeah, that has always bugged me too. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparation for the summer, as Mika said? Nothing funny here. Most of the monitors are quite cold. It appears that the chief is out at the moment. Monitor is switched off. That's unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen it switched off. Ugh. I should probably eat something soon. It would appear that the chief has been out for some time. Okay, I had a quick snack. Just some Doritos, but, yeah, I kinda dove right in. She's an imagine from out of heaven. This is probably something to give away to the regular customer. Hey, I'm short on groceries. What do you want? Don't you take that tone with me, kitty. It's a poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. Back to the piece, though. I'm reasonably certain that's supposed to be Madonna. There's something on the desk. Did the bottom match it in a memo? Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? It says face to face. Face to face? It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's some kind of message. Countdown to like a prayer. But the very first year every day. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search an area that this brings to mind. Probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Hang on to this memo from me, Metal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. It's definitely a box that matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customer. Harry's the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher. But he had matched it from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That would not be necessary. They are identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happened. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. Okay, so it's in very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry's really taking good care of it. Alright, let's move back to the chief's office. Wait a minute, do you know anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face? I don't get it. Look, it looks like a face. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. It's reversed the background in the drawing as two faces, face to face. That must be the face-to-face that Harry was referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily so you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. The picture was flipped over to reveal a photograph. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 60 years old. Now, the woman this picture taken. Alright, I will now search for data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square, Moscow. So taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the teeth office? Throw it on your video memory for me, will you? I have now stored the photo's image in my memory. The chief has this picture? Or someone planted it there to set up the chief? And there were those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn on. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the snatcher would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. But don't you think this is a little strange? What's that? If I was a snatcher, I don't think I'd hide a picture in a place that's out in the open as this. Well, that's true. So there must be some reason why the picture was here, even if it meant some risk. What would a picture like this be doing here? Oh, so this music is really fucking Metal Gear. Okay. Let's move on. Before that, let me put this photo of Red Square back where we found it. Yeah, we can't let anyone know that we've learned the secret of this picture. Where would you like to go? Let's go up front. Daddy don't preach and business is Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll conduct you.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in the Okobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu Ho is performing skin operations on snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
We boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? Alright, setting course for Queen's Hospital.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes! Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto!
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotaged? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
We'd never survive it. It would be like dumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. He did go on, am I? That's a rather dated image, don't you think? What? Are you giving up? Well, pull that lever over there. Alright, here goes. It broke off. I guess we've had it. We'd never survive it. It would be like... Okay. Oh no! Gillian has given up! No, we're totally doomed! What the fuck? Oh, shut up, will you? I'll think of something. Probably. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. There must be some way out of this yet. What in the world are you doing? That won't work anymore. I got it. We'll try side swiping the clip. Hang on, Metal. Damn, even that won't stop it. Alright, I'll try plowing the thing into the sand pile over there. Hang on tight. Yeah! Damn, won't anything work? Alright, let's try a long shot. I push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up. There must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. Damn, the speed keeps increasing. Alright, I'll try another button. Oh no, don't just switch for the afterburner. Whoops. You boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. Well, I haven't known you very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. We're going to die! We're going to die! We've had it, oh dear Lord. That's it, Gillian. Here, look, a new command. Oh my... A new command has appeared on the menu.
Damn, what else
Start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random!
Gillian, you've got to jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first!
What? Not again.
Move your butt! That curve's just ahead!
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't! My timing's off!
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late!
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast! I'm right here!
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
The fucking game.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Okay. That was bonkers, and we are going to save. Okay, I wonder how much I have left. Okay, it looks like I have enough left for one more session. And it's getting a little late, so I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. I was really hoping I could finish the game today, but I gotta order some dinner for my birthday. I do owe you a raid target, don't I? It'll be like 2 weeks. I mean, honestly, if it weren't for that disastrous first, that first week where I was on that shitty emulator, I'd be finishing it this week. But unfortunately, this is where we're at. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go over the schedule. And, I have nothing for the holidays, unfortunately. But, go over to Starfleet channel on Christmas Eve, which would be Thursday, from 8 p.m., which is, I think they meant 8 p.m. Central, so that would be about, 9 p.m. for me. So 8 p.m. Central, go over to Starfleet channel, because they're going to be doing a 12-hour Christmas special. Kitty, are you doing Fun Friday at all this week? I think you said you weren't. Because, I don't know what you have planned. By Friday, okay. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna send everybody over there on Friday. Go over to Kitty for some Fight Friday this week for Christmas. You know what you ought to do? You ought to play them fighting her and just play as Velvet the whole time. Okay. Okay, so I have no plans. I'm going on Christmas vacation. This isn't burnout or anything like that. I'm actually enjoying getting back into streaming after the disaster this month has been. But, I do feel like I need to take at least a week off to get through the holidays, because the holidays are hard on me. No, and also I need to have a little bit of time to work on some other stuff. Like, I have my very first D&D game that I need to get ready for, and so I would like to have a little bit of time so I can prepare for that. So, anyway, anyway, so do not worry, I will be coming back on January 3rd, and we will be getting into it with Thief 2. And then after that, we'll be finishing up with Snatcher, and I know what I'll be playing after Snatcher. With the disaster that Cyberpunk 2077 has been, I am going to be playing a good Cyberpunk RPG. I'm going to be playing the original Deus Ex. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being such a great audience. I love you all. You're the best. Now that being said, even though I'm not streaming on Twitch, if you are in my Discord, I will occasionally, be hopping into the voice chat to stream some fighting games with Kitty. So you might want to come in, but that's going to be kind of late. I usually tend to do that around midnight my time, so if you're like awake or, if you're insane like I am, come in and say hi. Come watch come watch Kitty kick my ass for a bit. Alright, we are going to go over to the raid, and we are going to raid Starfiend. So we need a good raid call. And that's going to be our raid call. Alright. Now, everybody go and have a wonderful time, have a wonderful holiday, and, show Starfiend some love when you head over there, and come back on Thursday, on Christmas Eve, to hang out with them as they do the Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, the whole 12-hour extravaganza. I'm really looking forward to that. You have a wonderful holiday. I will see you after New Year's. You have been the best audience I could ask for. The past year has been really, really, really hard. And I feel like getting into streaming for me has been a major factor in how it's been a major factor in helping me get through this year. And I know. No, some of you have complained that I've been taking off a lot lately. Like I took off for a week in October, and I've been kind of skipping a lot of days lately because I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I'm just too depressed to even get out of bed. But at the end of the ultimately though, what gets me out of bed is I realize I gotta get back into streaming, and so I don't want to. Even though I take my days off and I need my days off, I still feel ready to jump in the next chance I get. So I think part of the problem is I need to stop picking games that I'm not interested in. So no more Kingsfield. I mean, anyway, I'm rambling here. The point is that I do enjoy streaming, but I also have really hard days. So, sometimes I just need some time to myself. And, this is a lot of work. I'm sitting here and I'm talking a lot, and that's hard in my throat. That's why you gotta hydrate. And, I do this for 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes. And, there's a lot of things I could be doing, but those aren't necessarily things I want to be doing when I could be streaming instead. But at the same time, it takes up a lot of my day, and So, I do sometimes feel a little burnt out, and sometimes I just need to have that day off. But I always want to come back. Even when I turn into, like, a weird, paranoid, whiny bitch, like this whole thing with the, Congress passing that amendment to the, Case Act. Yeah, that had me, like, super paranoid, and I'm still paranoid, and I'm telling you, bad things are coming, but I'm gonna, until the day that someone actually gets arrested for, I don't know, streaming stuff on Twitch where it gets hit with a $30,000 fine, I'm gonna keep on playing, I'm gonna keep on streaming, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, and we'll see what happens. I have no intention of leaving right now. Even though I might say, I'm going to nuke my account and stuff like that, I'm just a paranoid weirdo, and I've learned, don't make... I've learned the hard way, don't make decisions like that. Not right off the bat. So, okay. Enough rambling for me. You don't want to hear all this yet. We can always talk about it in the Discord. Let's do that raid. We are going to raid Starfiend. You have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday. I love you all. You are the very fucking best audience, and you're the big reason why I keep coming back. Even after everything that happened, I always come back for you people. I love you. You're the best. Okay. Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy New Year. Let's get over there. I'm going to hit that rate button in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.